Okay everyone, I spent a little time on the spawner here. I repaired all my gear. This was 5 levels to repair each of these, so 20 levels and 3 iron ingots per armor piece. So 12 iron ingots total and 20 XP. I have my full gear here. It'll keep me half safe for some time. And I decided I need a good axe, and we are going to enchant one. So I got some sticks, and let's see what we get. We should make the axe first. Alrighty. I like the diamonds here, and this texture pack is really cool. Alright, let's see what we get. Unbreaking. This is not an enchanting table. Unbreaking, give us the unbreaking. What's it gonna be? Yes! 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 This is the least, I mean, it doesn't have so many enchantments that it costs just 40 XP to repair, but it has an efficiency and unbreaking. I am so lucky with enchantments. I mean, I'm not a, usually I'm not a lucky person. I lose a lot at cards, for instance. I am really not a lucky person. So the only card games I play are the ones where luck isn't that big of a factor. For instance, poker. Poker, I don't play anymore. It was really messing my brain up. But when I did, I noticed that it took me a longer time than usual than I saw other people, other good players take. To make money, but I made money. I made some money. Excuse me. But yeah, that didn't work for me. And now we have an epic axe because, as we know, the building all of the core's interior is going to take a lot of wood. A lot. So I am thinking about, after the cow farm, that I might start a tree farm, but I don't know, because 1.7 is coming out, should be coming out pretty soon, and I really like those mega taiga trees. Those trees they didn't seem to branch off near the top, so it should be light on the bone meal and give you a massive tree to just cut down from top to bottom. Of course, I think it will be spruce wood. Which isn't our primary wood. We don't work a lot with spruce, at least not for the moment. But yeah, anyway, I guess I could make a tree farm for oak and birch and leave the spruce until we get the mega taiga trees. Alright, here we are. We have to, yeah, epic axe. Let's just see how this baby handles. I don't have a lot of spruce wood. Yeah, that is the bomb. Yes, sir. Yeah, so I will harvest some wood, get some basic things going here, and I will meet you back at the cow farm to keep working on it. I will see you right after this. Oh my god. It has been an hour and a half. Yes, this was a mess. I didn't have time to test it last time, so I had to do it now. It turns out, and before I realized this, oh my god, this piston that was pushing the dirt over the torch and activating this, it sent different length signals when it was retracted or extended. Well, if it was retracted, it sent a shorter signal than when it was extended, and it was messing everything up. So I eventually got rid of it, and even still, I guess because of the length of the pulse that this thing emits, it was see this. This is on 3. This is on 2 ticks delay. This is on 3 again. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. No, this one's on. No, it's on 3. Okay, so I had to mess this up. I have no idea. Yeah, this is on a 2 tick delay because something to do with this. I don't know. I figured it out, but I don't think I can what? I can repeat the whole process. But anyway, I believe, I would like to believe it is fixed right now. So I won't be able to make this episode today. It was supposed to be a really short one when we set up the cow stuff, but that'll have to wait till tomorrow. I don't know, I'm going to count blocks now and get everything ready, get all the materials required, and I will be right back, which will be tomorrow. But yes, we will get this farm done the next 1 or 2 episodes. I promise you that, so I will be right back. And we are back. As promised, this is tomorrow. It is tomorrow, and recognize this? Yeah, neither do I. So, turns out that there were a lot of wrong things. Well, this is complex circuitry, and well, I am a noob, like I said. But I managed to get this working just right, just perfect. It is exactly what I wanted. I added a few more counters, so now we will have 50 something cows by the time they're cooked. So we'll always have a big buffer there. Well, most of the times we'll have some sort of buffer. Right now I am going to walk you through what I have done and what is required. This pulse right here, the input is connected to a piece of tripwire over there. That will be the cooker. It's connected over there and lengthened. So the main issue with this system is this first input here. When these 2 torches go out, it is, what's this? It is very important that the timing of the pulse is just right. So what I did right here is, let me just, so this is a simple setup. So a dispenser will put out lava, put out, take away, and the adult cows will be cooked. The little ones will be under it, under the lava, so they won't be damaged. The string is above. Okay, pretty simple. So tripwire here, signal comes out from here to this piston that will Unfortunately, it will kill any cows that are directly under it, but I really need it because I can't have the cows just coming too bunched up and spamming the system, because it still takes maybe it's better to have at least half a second of delay between pulses, between signals. So yeah, I thought about glass, but if there's a cow under there, the piston will extend, and I think it will be trapped. It will jam there with the cow there, and it'll jam the whole system. So yeah, cow comes in, activates the tripwire. Two signals come up. This block here is powered, one to the piston, the other into this pulse extender. And what this does is extend the pulse, obviously, and I know for many of you this is basic stuff, but I really want to walk you through this, especially I think that I like that people explain what they do with Redstone when they're doing it. So first pulse, signal extends. It is on a 4-5 tick extension here. So this extends the pulse for 5 ticks beyond its normal. Comes over here, inputs. Signal turns off. I've already explained how this system works. So it turns out that when I was mentioning the delay on the repeater locks, it's not that will get the system functioning properly. I just leave these torches here so it's easier to identify which counter is deactivated or activated. It's not this delay, it's the duration of this pulse. So I came over here, and with the lack of space, and thank God for monostable circuits, I'm really happy about this system. It's not compact, not at all, but it's exactly how I wanted it. Well, ideally, when this torch comes out, so when this counter activates, this torch lights up, monostable, comes around here, the signal, monostable, so this piston leaves this bit here, redstone torch here, this block of dirt powers this redstone and activates that other monostable circuit that turns what should I call it, a consistent signal into a pulse. So this is always on in here, and it turns it into a pulse. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, this was not necessary because oh yes, it is necessary because even though this monostable circuit right here turns this constant signal into a pulse, it is too short a pulse to activate any of this, and I didn't have space to put in a delay here. I think that's why I had to do so much back and forth. I think that's why I did this. So let's see if this pulses for just a short while, for just one tick. Yeah, one tick, it would need too many repeaters to, well, not too many, I think it would fit, but excuse me, the way this was going, I was really scared to do too many changes and just a bit tired of working on it, and so it works as an experiment and a way of me to get familiar with Redstone. So yeah, monostable, dirt, activates this dot of redstone, pulses, so this creates a pulse, and it does two things. This pulse, which is very short, will I had it delayed. The pulse is too short, I delete it here, so the torches go out but come back up too fast. So it doesn't give time for these repeater locks to transfer the signal forward. So this unlocks the repeater and locks it again too fast. So I had to do something like a negative pulse extender, because I didn't extend the pulse here and my brain wasn't working properly, I think. So I had to come up with a negative pulse extender. So I came up with this. This draws the signal, the same signal as the input, draws it from here, and it extends the signal into a thing. It extends. This signal is just one tick. Oh, it's not one tick. Sorry. This creates. No, it is one tick. Is it? Crap. I don't remember. Anyway, this creates two pulses. One draws the signal, activates the piston, and will stay activated. And then the other one, yeah, it is a one tick pulse, exactly. This creates a one tick pulse. So a constant signal into a one tick pulse. So this piston, actually, the piston under here, actually extends and retracts, and the dirt cuts the wire here, the wire to the repeaters, and then the next row of repeaters, this next row of repeaters, longer, will, and I had to fiddle around with this to get the timing just right, will make it extend and retract again, opening up the current and allowing the timing to be just right so the signal goes from one torch to the next. So this was basically it. I spent around 3 hours just working this stuff out, building and rebuilding and remodeling and redesigning, but now it is functioning like it's just beautiful, and it's a pretty system too, although I used gravel and dirt everywhere because I'm not I'm not very rich right now, but yeah, it works perfectly. So with that in mind, and this I had some Enderman problems here, so I will fill all this up so no Enderman they can't spawn here, but they can teleport. I got 2 more Ender Pearls. Yeah. Oh, 3 more Ender Pearls here from killing Enderman. One of them actually took this block and mixed up the current, and it was horrible. So, okay, I could make this smaller and more efficient. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that. I don't know if anybody asks. But yes, I will fill all this up and be back shortly. Just one thing, I remembered I didn't show how this thing... Well, I didn't show this thing working. So, here it goes. Let's say baby comes in there. That was activated, so it deactivated. And let's see over here. This primary input, the 4 ones, so 1 baby. Let's put 3 more babies in. 3 baby cows coming up. 1, 2, 3. And so, see this torch? It went from here to here. So 4 cows once. Want to do it again, and let's look at that torch. This torch connects to that one. Just one more time and I'll finish this up. See, that retracted, but nothing happened. So 1, 2 babies, 3 babies, and 4 babies. went up, went on. Okay. Well, like I said, I'm gonna finish filling this thing up, and I will be right back. Alright, everything's pretty much covered up, at least as much as is needed to prevent Endermen either spawning or, well, for some reason spawning, and teleporting here. But this episode is reaching the 20-minute mark, and so we are going to... I know I didn't want stone here, but it's necessary, it's necessary. We are going to cover this up, make a little chimney. I think the chimney motif would suit this. I mean, the little babies are going to burn to death here. That is so cruel. I am a cruel person. Alrighty then. Let's just see how this is going to look from the outside. Because, like you know, I want only pretty stuff. And I think I know why the plantations look so weird. I think it's because I didn't have a broad enough block palette, and that can make things look, well, bland in diversity. I think would be a way to put it. Yeah, let's do this. Let's yeah, epic axe doing its thing. Yes. But yeah, it's gonna have to do its thing again. Not enough. Okay. So I had my first bad YouTube experience. There was a copyright issue that EMI Records it wants to claim. They want to dispute copyright issues on that little musical piece I played by when I did the time lapse. That is a classical piece of music. It's called The Hall of the Mountain King, and indeed, well, their claim is, well, it's pathetic. It's pathetic. At least I don't know. I'm a jurist, by the way, and I don't know how things are regarding international law, but at least in Portuguese law, a piece of classical music can't have an owner. It doesn't. What copyright? What you can copyright is the execution of a work. So if you record, let's say, the Berlin Orchestra doing performing a piece of work, of course, if you bought the rights to record that show, then it's yours. Only you can sell it. That is perfectly acceptable and is the norm. Now, when it comes, yeah, that wouldn't work. When it comes to classical music, things are a bit different, because the people that wrote the songs, the music, yeah, the people that wrote those songs are have been dead for quite a while, and at least, once again, at least in the Portuguese case, if you can't copyright something that The hell was that? Weird particles. You can't copyright something that that the founder made over 50 years ago. Can't be done. Cannot be done. Impossible. And I believe with good reason. I mean, there's no point after 50 years, only family members and 50 years after their death, exactly. So only family members would be able to claim the rights to the ownership of that music, and that would be, well, it would be a case for abuse. It would be abusive. So this, can I do this? No. That would lead to abuse by family members of the artists. So they implemented this this little system. Now, internationally, I do not know how things work. However, I strongly doubt that anyone can own the rights to Hall of the Mountain King or Hymn to Joy or whatever the piece may be. Nobody can own the rights to the well, let's say to the musical sheets. Nobody can own that. So I think that this is an absurd case, and it was probably something that EMI sent automatically, some sort of software that recognized the song, but the song has a license. It is under a license by Creative Commons. It is in the video description, and I really don't, well, I care, but I'm just really mad at that publisher, because it's really not pretty making such a claim. It really isn't. Oh dear. Do I not have any more stone? Okay. Well, I'm going long. It is a ridiculous claim to say you own the rights to the spreadsheet. You clearly do not. You can own the rights over a recording, like some sort of orchestra performing a song. Okay then, this will be it for today. I hope you like this. I mean, I'm very proud of it. I'm not. It's not the most efficient design. It really isn't. But it. Well, I just love. I loved watching this work. This working is beautiful. Just pistons firing and things happening. It's really it's awesome. Okay, so. Next episode we will start building the pens for the farms and the system to wash away the little cow babies. And since this is such a big thing, I think we are going to take the opportunity and make a tree farm too, because well, wood is starting to be in short supply. So yeah, there it is. That was my day with YouTube. This will be a pretty little chimney thingy. Can I cannot. Pretty little chimney. So yeah, that will be all. I have been TheNirl, and I hope you have a great day.